Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot and Happy New Year. Today we are going to do your general January general love reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be left in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So Virgo, when I was meditating over you guys' energy, the song that I heard was A Million Years Ago by Adele. I'll leave the link to that song in the description box below so you can listen to it, following the reading if you so choose to. So the message that I got immediately is that somebody, and that's not what the song is talking about, but what I got is that it took you a long time to let go of somebody, release a certain situation, and now this person all of a sudden is trying to come back into the picture. Keep in mind, we are currently in Venus retrograde, which will not end until January 29th. And then directly following that, we have Mercury retrograde. And then also we are in a 6th year, okay? So 6 in numerology talks about the domestic situations, the family, love, stability, especially when it comes to the home life, okay? So for someone, they're trying to revive a situation, because when I did your pre-shuffle, I also seen the Major Arcana Judgment card. You guys know Major Arcana is definite energy. So the Judgment card is a reconciliation, bringing the situation back to life. And it's like somebody that you're like, we've been done a million years ago. We're done. We're over with. This is it. That's all. There's no more us. I feel like somebody's trying to make a reappearance. I know a lot of people are so triggered by, you know, past people coming up in readings. And regardless of whether or not you're done with it, that doesn't mean that they're done with it. That doesn't mean you have to entertain it, of course, because you have free will. But I'm telling you right now, because we have all of this retrograde activity at the very beginning of the year, and we are in a 6th year, there's going to be a lot of focus on love, relationships, and forward movement and establishing unions with people. So that's going to be a big deal. And I feel like somebody's reflecting and they're realizing that they let go or lost a good person. Because for some of them, they didn't have a choice. You just straight left the situation. Okay. So let's see what we get for you guys today. We're going to change the card at the top and the bottom of the deck. We will do the same for your clarifying deck. And as always, there's absolutely no reversals here. So once I start shuffling, if I get reversals, I will read it as such. So now currently at the bottom of the deck, you absolutely, 5 of Pentacles, lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold a million years ago. Like Adele said, you guys kicked somebody to the curb. And you know what? I didn't say who I got you. Wow, you guys did. You had Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You also had Leo, and I believe it was not Virgo, Leo and Aries. You had strong Leo, you had Aries, and then you also had Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Now, also, we are currently in an earthy season. We are in Capricorn season. So for some of you all, even though you could be leaving someone in Capricorn season, some of you all may be feeling like, I should have left this person a million years ago. I should have been done with this situation. Okay. Also, I'm just getting that with the million reference. Like some of you all may have had past lives with this individual, and this is why you felt such a strong draw to them. But for some of you all, there's something toxic about this relationship. It may have felt like a relationship based off of codependency is what I'm getting. For some of you, yeah, because I'm for some reason I just heard, like, do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, some of you guys, your spirit guides and guardians were trying to tell you for a while, like, this is not your person. This is not the one. This was a relationship that was built off of codependency. Also with that, do you hear me? I'm hearing like somebody's trying to reach out. Ooh, okay. So some of you guys can have a telepathic connection with this person. That's why you thought this was your person, because the bond was so strong. The bond for a lot of you all could have been very strong because, like I said, you've had many past lives with this person. So you guys have some very strong energetic cords associated with this individual. So that's why it was so hard to pull away from this person. There could have been some back and forth, on again, off again, breakup, makeup, you know. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, you're like, I'm done this time. This is it. That's all. We have reached the finale. And finality is what I'm getting also. Somebody definitely did something that it was some red ass shit. Somebody really did you dirty also in the past, okay? So we're going to go ahead and go through the deck and get your Major Arcana, which is the Hermit. We will get the card that comes before and the card that comes after, and then we'll get clarifiers for both, for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals, okay? Bottom of the deck, absolutely somebody needs to choose a path. Some of you all may be inclined to go back towards this person, or you're thinking about it, because if you notice, there's a path there, but he's not on it. So some of you guys are definitely considering or thinking about it if this person reaches out to you. Somebody's already on your path, because if you notice, there's animals here, and then 2 of his hooves are on that path. So this, for a lot of y'all, like I said, this is someone that you have history with. So let's go through the deck and find your major arcana. Again, that would be the Hermit. And we'll get the card that comes before and the card that comes after for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. Strong Aries energy. I just seen the Emperor right there, and you did have that in your pre-shuffle. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with an Aries, or something could happen in Aries season for a lot of you all. Yeah, this is somebody that you have history with. Look how thick this deck is, and we are just getting to your card. So the card in front, wow, are you guys looking at that? Yes, 5 of Pentacles, and then right behind it, woo, 3 of Cups, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So you may have left someone behind who put you in a third-party situation. Now, outside of this being third party, I'm saying third party because you have lack, loss, abandonment, being left out in the cold. But then it looks like you left. You're still, some of you guys are reflecting, because you see how he has his lantern lit towards this. Some of you guys are reflecting on a situation that happened in the past, but what you don't know right behind you is there's something worth celebrating. There's something positive coming in towards you, and I know that because right behind that you have the 10 of Pentacles, and that's stability, long-term stability, something solid. And then I say finality, like the finale, the end. You have 10, and numerology, the 10 is the end of every cycle, right? So it's like once you finally move on and move towards something new, you have some great abundance coming in. Great abundance that allows you to feel stable in a situation is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's get a clarifier for the 5 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. Something worth celebrating. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, strong Taurus here. Somebody could be meeting someone that is going to be a life partner. Whenever you have kings or queens, those are always life consorts, long-term companions. Somebody's looking and examining the offer really well. Somebody may have questions. If you notice this, she's sitting on her throne, but she's outside, which means you may not live with this person. Somebody could be offering someone the key. Like this is a pentacle, but you know, pentacles hold value, something of value. Somebody can be giving someone a key to their home, ask them to move in. You got a king and a queen. And even though there are different classes, different elements, it doesn't matter. That's a pair. Because only kings can be with queens, vice versa. Or same sex, however it applies. But whatever I'm saying is that they're in the same class. Like there's not a queen and a page or a queen and a knight. They're in the same class. So somebody could actually literally be moving into a home together or getting engaged. A lot of you all have moved on. And then someone that you kicked to the curb wants to come back. Let's go ahead and part the deck. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, getting everything that you want and some, but something's hidden. I always say that with this card because if you notice this blue curtain, there's something hidden behind the scenes. And just as I said, that this time was 7:55, so this message is definitely on point for someone. Anytime you see mirroring numbers, something is hidden behind the scenes. Somebody's birthday could be in July also. Even if, you know, because this is a Virgo reading, your love interest birthday could be in July. Or there could have been some major changes in your relationship in July because 5, you had 7, 5, 5, 2 5s, and 5 is all about changes and some type of challenging changes. And then you have a 5 of Pentacles here. So there was definitely some changes possibly in July for some of you all. Could have become single in July or met someone new in July. Also, I do get an energy of engagement. So someone possibly got engaged in July of 2021. Or someone will be getting engaged in July of 2022. Bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, keep in mind, before you had the 10 of Pentacles upright. In reverse, that's the ending of a family structure or ending of a family unit, possibly because of third party. And you do got the 3 of Cups here. Okay? You got 1, 2, 3 people. There's a third party. And right by this third party is 1, 2, 3. And the upside down home right over the third party. So someone could have came in and flipped the home happily ever after upside down. And that's why somebody got kicked to the curb. You do have these women here, right? And all of them have on masks. And I tell you guys all the time, anytime you have characters with face shields and masks and things like that, it's something hidden. So there was some type of third-party situation for somebody. Because the 10 of Pentacles upside down means a solid, something that once was solid and stable is no longer solid or stable. It has no, the structure. It's come down to a structure. It's giving me very much Tower vibes. Let's get a clarifier for the 5 of Pentacles as well as 3 of Cups. You got the 8 of Swords in reverse, which is positive because that means somebody at one point was overthinking because the 8 of Swords is mental imprisonment. feeling as though you can't get out of that situation. You have it in reverse as positive. So for some of you all, especially if this is you, because this is Virgo reading, if a lot of you all were in your head a lot, feeling as though you couldn't move on, you couldn't get away from thinking about this person or this situation, you're coming out of that. And that's why I said for some of you all, this is going to be worth celebrating, because now you're going to get ready to move on to something new. Bottom of the deck, no longer feeding into the lies and deception. Seven of Swords is liar, cheater, manipulator, sneak, conniver, deception. Okay, I'm going to say this again. You got the 3 women here and the 3 of Cups. And if you notice in the background, there's 1, 2, 3 circus tents. This person was a clown. They was doing clown-ass stuff. Being a bit of a snake. You see how that snake is right in front of them? You guys are seeing this person for who they truly are. So you're no longer in your head about it, because you're like, I'm done with this situation. This person has done this for the very last time. Let's get a clarifier for the 3 of Cups. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That flew out. Yep. Now, see, you got 3 of Cups right here. And then with the 8 of Cups, look what he's walking through. 1, 2, 3. Now it came up in reverse. So for some of you guys, now the 8 of Cups is walking away from things that are no longer emotionally fulfilling, because Cups is the emotions and feelings. That's walking away. In reverse, not walking away. So for some of you all, you want clarity. So both of your clarifiers are 8s. And they're both in reverse. So some of y'all could be an August. If you're an August Virgo, this could really resonate with you. Because I'm just getting the vibe of like, you walked away, but somebody else did not. You may have very well walked away. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it seems like you walked away from this person, but this person is not done. They could be coming back during either before the end of this Venus retrograde or during Mercury retrograde. This person could be coming back. They want to talk about what happened. They feel abandoned and left out in the cold. I feel like it's almost like blame shifting. Like they want to say, well, I did this because you didn't do that. And it may make you really be in your head about whether or not it was you that caused the ending of a relationship. But I feel like you're going to come out of your head just as quickly. Like, yeah, no, I've done some self-search. I've really looked into myself. I've been on a spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. And it's not me, it's you. Typically, people will say it's not you, it's me. You get what I'm saying. It's not you, it's me. No, you're saying it's not me, it's you. You did it. You're the reason. This is the reason. Allowing other people in our relationship. And even if it wasn't romantic, it could be outside sources like family and friends. You let too many family friends and you may have put work before them. Whatever the case, it doesn't look like someone has moved on from you. It looks like you moved on. But they have not. And it does look like they're going to try to make a reappearance in your life during one of these retrogrades, because we're getting smacked with retrogrades at the very head of 2022. So somebody's going to try to come back in. But again, you have these tools here. So you could have been separated from this person for 8 months, or you may have known this person for 8 years. Again, also you could be a August Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.